Hey, I'm Nick, and this is part 4 of my series of American literature and art, Following One's Conscience. By the 1840s, Americans took new pride in their emerging culture. Ralph Waldo Emerson, a New England writer, encouraged this pride. He urged Americans to cast off European influence and develop their own beliefs. His advice was to learn about life and self-examination and from nature as well as books. Emerson's student, Henry David Thoreau, followed that advice in 1845. Thoreau moved to a simple cabin he had built by Walden Pond near the town of Concord, Massachusetts. Thoreau furnished it with only a bed, a table, a desk, and 3 chairs. He wrote about his life in the woods in Walden. Thoreau said that people should live by their own individual standards. Now, this is a voice from the past of Walden by Henry David Thoreau. If a man does not keep pace with his companions, perhaps it is because he hears a different drummer. Let him step to the music which he hears, however measured or far away. Emerson and Thoreau belonged to a group of thinkers with a new philosophy called Transcendentalism. It taught that the spiritual world is more important than the physical world. It also taught that people can find the truth within themselves, through feeling and intuition. Because Thoreau believed in the importance of individual conscience, he urged people not to obey laws they considered unjust. Instead of protesting with violence, they should peacefully refuse to obey the laws. This form of protest is called civil disobedience. For example, Thoreau did not want to support the U.S. government, which allowed slavery and fought the war with Mexico. Instead of paying taxes and helped to finance the war, Thoreau went to jail. Another New England transcendentalist, Margaret Fuller, also called for a change. In her magazine, The Dial, and in her book, Woman in the 19th Century, Fuller argued for women's rights. Thank you, and I've gotten all my information from Creating America, A History of the United States, the McDougall-Little textbook. Thank you, and I hope that you have had a better understanding of American literature and art from the early Americans.